This morning, the class of 2020 will be given information about selecting courses for the 2019-2020 school year. All students are receiving a pink course selection sheet. Please pay close attention on how to fill out this sheet. Course selection timeline. Course selection worksheets will be due 1/24 to your Buck Club teacher. We will be offering Buck Win sessions on January 22nd in the forum room. Teachers will speak more about offerings in specific departments and take time to sign course selection sheets for classes that need it. Please keep your course selection sheet at school until tomorrow so you can get appropriate signatures. Student must turn in completed course selection sheet to Buck Club on Thursday, January 24th. Again, we will be offering a Buck Win help session in the forum room January 22nd. This will be for juniors only. Graduation requirements. Students must earn 24 credits to receive a BHS diploma. 0.5 credits are earned each semester as long as you pass your class with a 60% or higher. So if you have earned 6 credits per year for 4 years, you should be on track to graduate. All students must pass 4 years of English to graduate. This includes English 9, English 10, English 11, and a full year of English 12 or 2 English electives. Students also need 3 credits of math. This must include algebra and geometry. You need 2 credits of science. One of these credits must be biology. 2.5 credits of social studies. Within the social studies, you must have 1 credit in U.S. history and 1 credit in world studies and a half credit in American government. Some other graduation requirements to be sure you have completed: consumer education, 0.5. Health, 0.5 credits. Career planning, 0.5 credits. 1 credit in fine arts, world language, or technical education. The remainder of your 11 credits will be electives. If you will be attending a 4-year university after high school, the requirements differ from our high school graduation requirements. Colleges expect you to have 4 years of English, 3 years of math, which we require too. However, you will need to take an extra credit in science and an extra half credit in social studies in order to meet most universities' threshold. We require you to have 2 science and 2.5 credits in social studies to graduate. It is also advised that you take a 4th year of math to best prepare you for college level math. Be familiar with your specific college's admissions requirements. This will ensure that you can take the courses you need to be admitted. Taking additional courses in core areas will only help your chances of being admitted to the college of your choice. Some colleges will require you have 2 years of the same foreign language, art, or music. It is important you research the requirements for your specific college. Some schools will require a foreign language. Be sure to check your college's admissions requirements. Please consider taking the language to keep your options open. Now we will discuss the specific courses that students are required to take during senior year. The first requirement is American Government, which is a half credit of social studies class. On the course selection sheet, students have the option of selecting regular American Government or advanced placement government. Advanced Placement U.S. Government and Politics, AP U.S. Government, is a rigorous class that prepares students for the Advanced Placement Program exam. Students who select it may not be provided the option to drop it later, so please only sign up for the AP course if you are ready for that level of work and time commitment. If you select AP US Government, you must have your current US history teacher sign off on the selection sheet to approve the course. The second requirement for senior year is 1 credit English. Students must select which English classes or class they wish to take on the course selection sheet and enter the request on their sheet. Some English options are full year classes, whereas others are semester long. Be sure to check the course catalog, which can be found on the Student Services website for all English offerings, as well as the course descriptions. If you select Advanced Placement English Literature, you must have your signature of your current English 11 teacher. Here are the list of all of the courses offered for senior year English. Again, to find more information about these, you may go to the Student Services website to see all descriptions. The last requirement for seniors is a full credit of PE. You must check the box on the course selection sheet for PE. Students may choose from Lifetime Wellness, Advanced Personal Wellness, and Healthy Lifestyles. Students may choose different courses for different semesters. 0-hour PE is also available. You must fill out a permission form. Forms are available in Student Services. If you are in a sport or marching band, you may wish to choose to send in a PE waiver. This form is also available in Student Services. If you wish to do either of these, be sure to include your request for the proper permission form with your request form when you turn it into your book club. If you have sufficient credits, you may opt to take a study hall, late start, early release. These options do not earn you credit, but give you the opportunity to have some extra time to work on work or head to work early. Next, we have blended courses. These are listed on your course selection sheet. These are relatively new to the Belvedere High School. These courses will not meet every day, but your teacher will instruct you on which days you are to be required to attend class. Some notes on new courses. Heritage Spanish 2. If you have successfully passed Heritage Spanish 1, you may wish to take the second year of Heritage Spanish. Another course is Computer Network and Troubleshooting. If you took the prerequisite Intro to Network and Coding, you may select this course. Finally, there is Introduction to Health Career Occupations. This is a new course going along with the freshmen that have learned about their different opportunities they have. It'll be an introduction to different health careers. It will not be like a med topics class or anything like that, but it'll just give you a variety of different options you can go into in the health care industry. Early graduation. To graduate early, students must have a minimum of 20.5 credits by the end of their junior year. Students must fill out an early graduation form application and turn it into Student Services by March 15th. Applications are available in Student Services. All courses and credit requirements must be completed. The only thing that is waived is the second semester of PE, your senior year. If you have questions, please email your counselor. The course selection sheet has room for electives. Please fill this area out with as many electives as you can think of. It is important that you list the classes in order of preference because counselors use this sheet to give students alternatives if their first choices are full or do not fit in their schedule due to when other courses are taking place. If you do not fill out this section, your counselor will have to choose your electives for you. Next, we're going to take a look at your course selection sheet. Be sure to put your first and last name on your course selection sheet. This slide shows the left side of your course selection sheet that you have in front of you. Be sure to make your selection for English, PE, and government. Speak with your teacher to help decide what course is best for you. If you select 0 hour or a PE waiver, be sure to turn in those supporting forms. They are available in Student Services. On the right side of your course selection sheet, you will see that it says we're asking you to write out your ideal schedule. By ideal schedule, we mean courses you want most, not what hour you list them. Below that, you will see alternative courses. Please fill this section with backup courses. Be sure they are all classes you are willing to take because counselors may need to use them. Finally, you and your parent or guardian must sign this selection sheet before turning it in. This is the back of your course selection sheet. It lists all electives available. If you are choosing a math class, be sure to get your teacher's recommendation and signature here. On the back of this course selection sheet, you will notice bold and italicized classes listed. These courses are weighted. That means that an A is worth 4, or instead of an A being worth 4 GPA points, it will be worth 5 GPA points. You will also notice that classes that are offered as blended will be listed as blended courses. Not all courses are being offered as blended. Next, we're going to visit the Student Services website, which I will show you how to get there. So from our Belvedere High School homepage, we will go to Student Life, down to Student Services, and right over here on the left, you will see Course Selection. And in here, you will find the course catalog. On here, it has the descriptions of all the courses we have available. So if you're looking for more information on what a course exactly is, or you're looking for a certain type of department, you can go into there and it will have the written course selection information for you. The other things they offer on here is an explanation of what blended courses are, so you can play the little videos they have posted right here for you. Another thing we will have posted on here is copies of your course selection sheet. So if you happen to misplace it or you're needing to look back at it later on in the future, you may. We also have a really cool elective video section. So thank you to our broadcast students for putting this together. What we had them do is basically they made a video version of the course selection catalog. So you can, if you're looking at English electives and you're a senior, there is a video on here that explains exactly what each of those electives are with a person explaining. You can also look at the course catalog and view them if you would like. But basically, we wanted you guys to have more choice at which ones you wanted to watch. So please do take the time to watch that because our broadcast students really put a lot of work into that. And we are really happy that they were willing to help us out with that. And once again, that actually explains another class you can take. So we're going to jump back to our PowerPoint over here. And just some reminders we have for you guys. Remember to get your teacher's signatures on your form with classes that require it. Have your parent or guardian sign your form. Turn your forms into your Buck Club teacher January 24th. Counselors will not be having individual meetings this year, but will be offering a Buck Win Help session. This will be January 22nd for juniors. Here's a list of counselors, and they're part of the alphabet. We have Mr. Young, A through GAL, Mr. Ford, GAM through LN, Mrs. Gamori, LO through RI, Mrs. Eklund, RJ through Z, and then we have Mrs. Sasso, our Registrar and Secretary in Student Services. It is extremely important that you guys turn in your course selection sheets so that we can pick courses you want. If they are not turned in, counselors will have to guess and pick your courses for you, and nobody wants that. Thank you guys again for paying attention to this video, and we will see you January 22nd at the help session if you have any questions for us.